Warning to men. These women are more broke and desperate today, more than ever. Men, be careful. You have been warned.
What do we have here? Looks like I have a little visitor. You may kiss my boots.
Thank you, goddess.
I've poisoned people. I've stabbed them. I've shot them. I stabbed my poor boyfriend, my last boyfriend, in front of his mother. It was horrible.
A wild story that you'll only see on Local 10 News. Police say a friendly encounter at Walgreens ended with a man being robbed of hundreds of thousands of dollars in jewelry. Police say the victim was looking for love and was preyed on by 3 thieves.
Investigators think the suspects could be linked to other similar crimes. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in Hallandale Beach with the exclusive. Rosh.
Wild is right. So tonight we're outside of Walgreens, the drive-through pharmacy, and there's a big sign that says pickup. Well, tonight's story is about a pickup, but it's not for prescription medication. We're going to introduce you to 3 women tonight, and police say they were on the prowl for a whole bunch of jewelry. Check out what's going on in the checkout line in Hallandale Beach. This story gives a new meaning to pickup at Walgreens. They go by the names of Layla, Rose, and Nikki, say cops. The guy in the pink shirt, and we blurred his face, he strikes up a conversation with one of the women, and then he gives them his phone number. The women go and check out. Our victim also checking out. He looks over at the women while on his phone. They're talking to another guy. At 3 a.m., cops say, he gets a phone call, and guess what? The women want to come over.
They had an exchange of conversation, they mingled, and then, the victim, they robbed the victim. They took the victim's property.
Boy, was that a mistake. We are talking about more than $200,000 worth of jewelry and a Rolex taken. How did these women get away with all that stuff? Well, cops say they distracted him.
One of them, because there was multiple suspects, it distracts him while the other one, got the jewelry.
Yep, this guy was completely fleeced. Here's just some of the items taken. Gold chains, bracelets, a Rolex, and there's more. Cops believe the trio has hit before.
These individuals may have done this in the past. They're individuals that know what they're doing.
So who are these women really? Cops identify them as Antonetta Ceccarelli, Lexi Buffalo, and Juliana Cortez.
There's 2 items that were over $100,000.
A big deal for Hallandale Beach Police for a couple of reasons. Number one, they believe this trio has done this in the past, and the mere price of the items that are missing more than $200,000. So if you recognize any of these women, arrest warrants have been issued for them. Pick up the phone and call Crime Stoppers. That number is 954-493-TIPS. We're live tonight in Hallandale Beach. I'm Rosh Lowe, Local 10 News.
Okay.
The update.
Only on Local 10, an arrest after police say a man was robbed of his Rolexes and jewelry by women he met at Walgreens.
And now one of the suspects is in custody. Local 10 News reporter Rosh Lowe is live. He's in Hallandale Beach with the update on this exclusive story. Rosh, they caught one of them, huh?
Oh, they did. She turned herself in. This story got a bunch of attention since we did it last week. You may remember this story. Really strange. This guy is inside Walgreens and he meets 3 women, gives them his phone number. They come over at 3 a.m. and cops said they stole a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get right into the latest development and we'll bring you the mugshot of one of those women. She has been identified as Juliana Cortez. Now, let's get back to the story. According to Hallandale Beach Police, this guy was in the checkout line and these 3 women come up to him. They start talking. He gives them their phone number. They come over and according to police, they steal more than $200,000 worth of jewelry and a Rolex. And that's why for this suspect who was in Broward Bond Court this morning, Juliana Tammy Cortez, she's facing some serious charges: grand theft, first degree, obtaining property over $50,000 by fraud, another charge. Now, part of the reason why police want to keep the story out there is there are 2 women that are still on the run. who they say have arrest warrants out for them. That is Antonetta Ceccarelli and Lexi Buffalo. According to police, these women went by different names at the time: Layla, Nikki, Rose. But Juliana Cortez, police say, decided yesterday, knowing that there's an arrest warrant out for her, she turned herself in. But now police today with a clear message to the two women who are still out there. Let's take a listen. We just spoke with them.
If you can, you should turn yourself in. Either way, we are going to make sure that you're apprehended and that justice is served.
Okay, so we have two women still out there. We have one woman in custody who turned herself in Broward Bond Court this morning. We'll bring you much more on this story later today. For now, I'm live in Hollandale Beach. Rosh Lowe, Local 10 News.
Stay tuned. The news is still breaking, and these group of devils are more egregious. Don't go away.
Because he died. He's dead. The nigga is dead because of me. So I was talking to this one dude. We was talking when I was hella young. Like, he was like, low-key my first love or whatever. One day, he had gave me his account password, and he had logged me out. But I had, like, my email and number on it, so I logged back in. And I seen all the bitches he was texting. Mind you, he lived down the street from me. So I was, like, going at it with myself, you know, just fighting my demons. And I told my brothers. And my brothers, they wasn't tripping off that. So I was like, I need to find a better lie. After I told my brothers, I had walked to his house, and I had cussed out his mama. Mind you, his mama didn't understand nothing because this was my first boyfriend he was Mexican. His mama spoke Spanish only. So I'm sitting there cussing her out. He has a lot of brothers, and they had kicked me out the house. So I walked back, beat myself up. I had a black eye because of myself, and told my brothers he did it. Because why would you do that? And this is a true story too. And his name, Isaac Larambe. Long live that boy. But nah.
You told his brothers, and what did your brothers do?
Oh, I told my brothers, they had went back over there. His brothers was going at it with my brothers, and boom. But free my brother, though.
Your brother shot him?
Yes, the case is over with.
How many years did your brother get?
25. But my brother don't know that I beat myself up.
To this day?
No.
Make Diddy look like child's play.
And right now at noon, real chaos on the MacArthur Causeway earlier today when a woman right there caught on camera attempting to stab a man.
Yeah, police say it happened after the drivers were involved in a crash. Local 10 News reporter Trent Kelly is live at the scene.
And I know you have some exclusive video from when that woman was taken into custody. A crazy situation.
Yeah, that's right. Some pretty intense moments indeed this morning on the MacArthur Causeway after two cars collided during the morning rush. That crash leading to a fight, causing one woman to pick up a screwdriver. What happened next was captured from the air from Sky 10, and only we were here as that woman was later arrested. Wild moments on the MacArthur Causeway after a two-car crash led to a fight. One woman attempting to stab a driver using what witnesses say was a screwdriver. The tense throwdown captured from Sky 10.
Did she have a knife in her hand?
Screwdriver.
Did she get you?
I didn't get her.
According to the Florida Highway Patrol, it all began during the start of the morning rush when a white Toyota RAV4 slammed into the back of a black BMW, which was stopped on the side of the eastbound lanes just past Biscayne Boulevard. At some point after the collision, things turned physical when a woman wearing white who was in the BMW appeared to grab a screwdriver before charging at the driver of the Toyota and another man in orange, later identified as the driver's father. That's when another man in blue, who claims to be friends with the woman, jumps in to restrain her. Everyone involved later telling us they were okay. Are you guys okay though?
Yes, a little bit.
And your son was protecting you?
Yes.
Did she have a screwdriver?
Did y'all see it?
Yeah.
Did y'all see
That's
it?
why we're asking.
Only Local 10 was there as troopers interviewed both parties. The woman with the screwdriver, identified as 26-year-old Ackland Bayamugisha, waving after noticing our cameras while also appearing to hold a pill bottle. Cameras rolling as she was later placed in cuffs and loaded into the back of a squad car. The charges she now faces having yet to be announced. So again, that man who claimed to be friends with Bayamugisha not disclosing what caused her to pick up that screwdriver and charge at the other driver earlier this morning. But again, as you heard right there, everyone that was involved in this incident telling us for the most part they were physically okay. Again, Bayo Mugisha later arrested by that FHP trooper here on scene. And as we speak, she has yet to be booked into jail. But we, of course, will keep checking and we'll let you know the exact charges she is now facing. For now, that is the latest live from near the MacArthur Causeway in Miami. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.